Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious beef empanadas. In case you want to know how I make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for this recipe we're going to need 2 pounds of chuck pot roast, Queso Oaxaca, 4 cups of Maseca, a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 7 New Mexico or guajillo chile pods, 2 chile pasilla, chile de árbol, 6 tomatillos, 1 small white onion, 5 garlic cloves, 3 bay leaves, a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, canola oil, and salt. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright guys, so first we're going to start by placing 12 cups of water into a large pot. We're going to set it on medium-high heat, and once it comes to a boil, we're going to add half of a white onion, 3 garlic cloves, our 3 bay leaves, salt, and our meat. So now we're just going to cover it and let that cook for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Alright guys, so after 2 hours our meat should be fully cooked. So now we're just going to turn it off and we're going to remove it from the broth. And we're just going to wait for it to cool down. So like that we're able to shred it with no problem. And we're also going to strain the broth. So we're going to strain the broth. And now we're going to use our broth to cook our chile pods. And I already deveined them and washed them. So throw them in there. Along with your 6 tomatillos. So we're just going to let them sit for about 10 minutes. Alright guys, so while we wait for our chiles, we can begin to work on our dough. So in a large bowl, I'm going to mix my maseca, my flour, my baking powder, and salt. Salt is going to be up to your liking. I'm using half a tablespoon. So mix it. And then we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of oil. So mix it. So just combine your oil with your flour. And you're going to need about 3.5 to 4 cups of warm water. So we're slowly going to pour it and mix. So add water until you have a very smooth dough. Alright, so once our dough looks like this, it's nice and soft, now we're going to knead for 5 minutes. Alright guys, so after kneading for 5 minutes, your dough should be ready. So it's still a little sticky, but it's okay. As long as you're able to roll and form a ball, your dough is ready. So now we're just going to cover it and let it sit for at least 20 minutes. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes, as you can see, our tomatillos have changed color. So now we are ready to make our red sauce. So we're going to transfer the tomatillos and the chiles into our blender cup. We're going to add our 2 garlic cloves, our 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, oregano, and black pepper, along with the other half of our onion, and 1 cup of our broth. So now we're gonna mix it all together until we have a very smooth red sauce. Alright, so now we are ready to mix it with our beef. So just shred your beef. Alright guys, so once we have our meat shredded, now we are ready to mix it with our sauce. Alright, so in a large frying pan, we're going to set at medium-high heat. We're going to transfer our sauce, strain it if you need to, and I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of our broth into my blender. So now we're just going to wait for that to come to a simmer. Alright, so once our sauce comes to a simmer, we're going to add our meat. Now we're just going to cook them together for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now you want to try it for salt. I didn't add no salt because the broth had plenty of salt, and for me this is perfect. So just try it, and if you need some, just add it right now. Alright guys, so after 10 minutes our meat is done. So now we're just going to turn it off, remove it from the heat, and allow it to cool down. Meanwhile, we can begin and shred our cheese. So grab your cheese and shred. Alright guys, so once we're ready to make our empanadas, I'm going to be using my tortillero along with the Ziploc bag. So we're going to grab enough dough to form a golf ball. So just roll it, place it on your plastic, cover it, and press. So just one press. Okay, so now open it. We're going to add our cheese just to 1/2 of the tortilla. Now we're going to grab our meat, place it on top of the cheese. Okay, so now we're going to close it where both ends meet and just press down. And just make sure that you seal it. Okay, so once you seal it, remove it from the plastic. Now we are ready to fry it. Alright guys, in a small frying pan, we're going to set it on medium heat, and we're going to add enough oil to cover our empanada. So if you want to use less oil, then that's going to be up to you, but this is just how I make my empanadas. Alright guys, so once our oil is ready, we're going to add our empanada. Just make sure that you cover it with the oil. We're going to let it cook until it turns into a beautiful golden color. Okay, so after a couple minutes, we're going to flip it over and let the other side finish cooking. Alright, so after 2 minutes, we're going to flip them over and let them cook for another 2 minutes. Alright, so after a couple minutes, our empanadas should be fully cooked, and it should be beautiful golden colors on both sides. So we're just going to remove it from the oil and set it on a cooking towel. Alright, so now we're just going to repeat the process until we have made all of our empanadas. Alright guys, so once we're done making our empanadas, now we are ready to enjoy. And you don't need anything, guys, seriously. This empanadas by itself is just full of flavor, super delicious, and super enjoyable. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. So delicious. And seriously, you guys, I hope you give it a try. If you love tamales and you don't want to go through the whole, process of it, this is very close to it. And you don't need anything, just like that. And for me, I added 5 chile de árboles, and they're not spicy. To me, they're just perfect. But of course, you don't have to add the chile de árbol if you don't want to have it, that little spice. You don't need no salsas or nothing. These are just perfect. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how I make some delicious beef empanadas. I hope you guys had enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me on any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, no, no. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres